In the situation of heartbreak, where shattered dreams echo louder than the beat of our own hearts, there lies a beacon of hope, a luminous guide beckoning us through the darkest nights of our souls. Join me on a transformative journey through the profound teachings of Marcus Aurelius, where each lesson is a lifeline, a whispered promise of healing and renewal. Let us embark on a voyage of self-discovery, where pain becomes power and heartache transforms into a symphony of strength and grace. Let's start 15 lessons on how to overcome the situations when you failed in love. 1. Seek wisdom in pain. In the aftermath of heartbreak, pain becomes our constant companion, a shadow that haunts our every waking moment, a specter that lingers in the recesses of our soul. We recoil from its touch, desperate to escape its suffocating embrace, but in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we uncover the transformative power of pain. Imagine yourself standing in the midst of a raging storm, rain pelting down upon you like 1,000 shards of glass, each drop a painful reminder of the love that was lost. Your heart feels like a battleground, torn asunder by the echoes of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius's words echo in your mind, you begin to realize that pain is not the enemy, but the doorway to enlightenment. Pain has a way of stripping away the layers of illusion that cloud our vision, revealing the truths that lie dormant within our hearts. It is a crucible through which we are forged anew, purified by the fire of our own suffering. It is through our pain that we gain the wisdom to navigate the labyrinth of love, to discern truth from falsehood, and to find meaning in the midst of chaos. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, it is in our moments of greatest pain that we discover the true depths of our strength and resilience. It is through our tears, our struggles, and our wounds that we uncover the hidden treasures of our soul. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of your pain, know that you are not alone. Your suffering is not in vain, but a sacred pilgrimage towards healing and wholeness. Embrace your pain with open arms, for it is in the depths of your despair that you will find the seeds of wisdom waiting to take root. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, it is only through our pain that we can truly appreciate the beauty of love and the gift of life itself. 2. Cultivate self-compassion. In the aftermath of heartbreak, it's easy to succumb to the relentless tide of self-criticism and doubt. We berate ourselves for not being enough, for not holding on to love tightly enough, for somehow failing to keep the flame alive. But in the gentle wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we discover the transformative power of self-compassion. Imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror, tears tracing silent rivers down your cheeks as you confront the fractured reflection staring back at you. Your heart feels heavy with the weight of unspoken words and unshed tears, longing for a reprieve from the agony of loss. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius whispers softly in your ear, you begin to realize that self-compassion isn't an indulgence, but a necessity, a lifeline in the stormy sea of heartbreak. Self-compassion isn't about excusing our mistakes or minimizing our pain. It's about extending the same kindness and understanding to ourselves that we so readily offer to others. It's about cradling our wounded hearts with tenderness, allowing ourselves to grieve and heal in our own time and in our own way. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, we are all imperfect beings navigating the complexities of the human experience. We stumble, we fall, and we rise again, each scar a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of despair, know that you are worthy of love and compassion, most especially from yourself. Embrace the broken pieces of your heart with open arms, for it is in the depths of your pain that you will discover the boundless capacity of your own strength and resilience. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, true healing begins when we learn to show ourselves the same grace and compassion that we so freely offer to others. 3. Find strength in vulnerability. In the aftermath of heartbreak, vulnerability often feels like an open wound, a raw, tender ache that leaves us feeling exposed and defenseless. We retreat into the shadows, shielding ourselves from further pain, convinced that vulnerability is a weakness to be hidden away. But in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we uncover the hidden strength that lies within our vulnerability. Picture yourself standing on the edge of a cliff, the wind whispering secrets through your hair as you gaze out at the vast expanse of the world below. Your heart feels heavy with the weight of unspoken truths and unshed tears, longing for the freedom that comes with letting go. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius's words echo in your mind, you begin to realize that vulnerability is not a liability, but a source of profound courage and resilience. Vulnerability is the doorway through which we connect with others on the deepest level, a bridge that spans the chasm between our hearts and theirs. It is the courage to speak our truth, to bare our souls, even in the face of uncertainty and fear. It is the willingness to embrace the full spectrum of human emotions, knowing that it is through our vulnerability that we truly come alive. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, it is in our moments of greatest vulnerability that we discover the true essence of our humanity. It is through our tears, our fears, and our scars that we forge bonds that are unbreakable, connections that transcend the boundaries of time and space. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of your pain, know that your vulnerability is not a weakness, but a badge of honor, a testament to the depth of your courage and the resilience of your spirit. Embrace your vulnerability with open arms, for it is in the depths of your pain that you will discover the true strength that lies within your heart. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, it is only when we allow ourselves to be truly vulnerable that we can experience the fullness of love and the richness of life itself. 4. Embrace impermanence. In the tumultuous aftermath of a shattered heart, it's natural to cling desperately to memories of what once was. We yearn for permanence in a world that seems determined to unravel the very fabric of our existence. Yet, in the quiet wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we find solace in the gentle embrace of impermanence. Picture this. You're standing on the shore, waves crashing against the rocks with relentless force. In each wave lies the echo of a love once cherished, now lost to the vast expanse of time. But as Marcus Aurelius whispers to your soul, you begin to realize that love, like the ocean, is boundless and ever-changing. It ebbs and flows, cresting with the highs of passion and receding with the lows of loss. Embracing impermanence isn't about denying the depth of your emotions or the significance of what you've lost. It's about acknowledging the transience of life and love, and finding beauty in the fleeting moments shared. Each embrace, each whispered promise, each tender kiss, they are fragments of eternity woven into the tapestry of your existence. As you stand amidst the wreckage of a broken heart, let Marcus Aurelius's words wash over you like a gentle breeze on a summer's day. Embrace the impermanence of love, not as a curse, but as a sacred reminder of the preciousness of each moment. For in the ephemeral dance of joy and sorrow lies the essence of what it means to truly live. And so, dear friend, as you navigate the labyrinth of heartbreak, remember that impermanence is not the enemy, but the very essence of our humanity. Embrace each moment with an open heart, knowing that even in the depths of despair, there lies the promise of renewal. For just as the tide retreats only to return once more, so too shall love find its way back to your shore. 5. Practice gratitude. In the aftermath of heartbreak, it's easy to become consumed by the darkness that threatens to engulf our very being. We dwell on the pain of what was lost, fixating on the gaping hole in our hearts that seems impossible to fill. But in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we unearth the transformative power of gratitude. Picture yourself standing amidst the ruins of a once vibrant garden, the petals of love scattered like ashes at your feet. Your heart feels heavy with the weight of unspoken words and shattered dreams, longing for a reprieve from the relentless ache of loss. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius whispers softly in your ear, you begin to realize that gratitude is not a luxury, but a lifeline, a beacon of hope in the darkest of nights. Gratitude is the antidote to despair, a balm for the wounds that scar our souls. It is the practice of finding beauty in the midst of chaos, of counting our blessings amidst the wreckage of our shattered dreams. It is the acknowledgement that even in our deepest pain, there is still so much to be thankful for. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, gratitude is not about denying the depth of our sorrow or the magnitude of our loss. It is about shifting our perspective from scarcity to abundance, from despair to hope. It is about finding solace in the small moments of grace that sprinkle our lives like stardust in the night sky. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of your pain, take a moment to look around you, to breathe in the beauty that surrounds you, to cherish the love that still remains. Embrace gratitude as a guiding light on your journey towards healing, knowing that even in the darkest of nights, there is still so much to be thankful for. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, it is through the practice of gratitude that we cultivate the resilience to weather life's storms and the courage to embrace the beauty of each new day. 6. Surrender to the present moment. In the aftermath of heartbreak, we often find ourselves trapped in the relentless grip of the past, haunted by memories that refuse to fade and regrets that weigh heavy on our hearts. We yearn for a future where the pain of the present no longer holds sway, yet in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we discover the transformative power of surrendering to the present moment. Imagine yourself standing at the crossroads of yesterday and tomorrow, your heart caught in the tumultuous currents of what was and what might be. The echoes of lost love reverberate through the corridors of your mind, each whisper a painful reminder of what once was. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius's words caress your soul, you begin to realize that the present moment is the only place where true healing can be found. Surrendering to the present moment is not about denying the pain of the past or ignoring the uncertainty of the future. It is about embracing the here and now with open arms, knowing that in this moment lies the seed of our salvation. It is about releasing the need to control every outcome and allowing ourselves to simply be, to breathe, to feel, to exist in the fullness of our humanity. Embrace each moment with open arms, for it is in the here and now that we find the courage to let go of the past and the strength to embrace the future with open hearts. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, true freedom is found not in the absence of pain, but in our willingness to surrender to the beauty of each new moment as it unfolds. 7. Nurture inner strength. In the aftermath of heartbreak, it's easy to feel like a ship adrift in a stormy sea, battered by the relentless waves of pain and sorrow. We long for a harbor of safety and stability, yet in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we discover that true strength lies not in avoiding the storm, but in weathering it with grace and resilience. Picture yourself standing tall amidst the chaos, your heart a battlefield scarred by the wounds of love lost. The winds of despair howl around you, threatening to tear you apart. Yet as Marcus Aurelius's words echo in your soul, you realize that true strength is not measured by the absence of pain, but by the depth of our resilience in the face of adversity. Nurturing inner strength is a journey of self-discovery and self-empowerment, a commitment to cultivate the seeds of courage and fortitude that lie dormant within our hearts. It is the practice of facing our fears head-on, of embracing our vulnerabilities with open arms, knowing that it is through our struggles that we grow stronger. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, true strength is not found in the absence of pain, but in our ability to endure and persevere in spite of it. It is the courage to rise from the ashes of our broken dreams, to forge a new path forward with unwavering determination and resilience. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of your pain, know that you are stronger than you realize. Embrace the storms that rage within you, knowing that they are but temporary trials on the path to your ultimate liberation. Nurture the flames of inner strength that flicker within your soul, for it is through your resilience that you will emerge from the darkness into the light. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, true strength is not about the size of our muscles or the depth of our pockets, but about the unwavering resolve to face life's challenges with courage, grace, and resilience. 8. Embrace change. In the aftermath of heartbreak, the ground beneath our feet feels unstable, as if the very foundation of our existence has been shaken to its core. We cling desperately to the familiar, afraid to let go of the past and step into the unknown. Yet, in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we find solace in the inevitability of change. Imagine yourself standing at the crossroads of yesterday and tomorrow, your heart heavy with the weight of what once was. The echoes of lost love reverberate through the corridors of your mind, each step forward fraught with uncertainty and fear. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius's words weave through your soul, you begin to realize that change is not the enemy, but the harbinger of growth and renewal. Embracing change is a courageous act of surrender, a willingness to let go of the old and embrace the new, even when the path ahead is shrouded in darkness. It is the understanding that life is a journey of constant evolution, where the only constant is change itself. It is the acknowledgement that in every ending lies the seed of a new beginning, waiting to take root and blossom. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, change is not something to be feared, but embraced as an integral part of the human experience. It is through our willingness to adapt and evolve that we discover the true depth of our resilience and strength. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of uncertainty, know that change is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your courage and tenacity. Embrace the winds of change with open arms, knowing that they carry with them the promise of new beginnings and endless possibilities. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, it is only through our willingness to embrace change that we can truly transform our pain into power and our sorrow into strength. 9. Practice forgiveness. In the aftermath of heartbreak, resentment and anger can consume our hearts like a raging inferno, leaving behind scorched earth where love once flourished. We hold on to grievances like lifelines, convinced that forgiveness is a sign of weakness rather than strength. Yet, in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we uncover the transformative power of forgiveness. Picture yourself standing at the crossroads of bitterness and healing, your heart heavy with the burden of unresolved pain. The echoes of betrayal reverberate through the chambers of your soul, each memory a dagger that pierces your wounded heart. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius's words echo in your mind, you begin to realize that forgiveness is not about excusing the actions of others, but liberating yourself from the chains of resentment. Practicing forgiveness is an act of radical self-love, a gift we give ourselves rather than those who have wronged us. It is the recognition that holding on to anger only serves to poison our own hearts, while forgiveness sets us free to embrace the beauty of life once more. It is the understanding that in forgiving others, we release ourselves from the prison of our own pain. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but of strength, a testament to our courage and resilience in the face of adversity. It is through our willingness to let go of past hurts that we find the peace and healing we so desperately seek. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of forgiveness, know that it is not a one-time act, but a journey, a daily practice of letting go and moving forward with grace and compassion. Embrace forgiveness with open arms, knowing that it is through the power of forgiveness that we reclaim our own power and reclaim our own hearts. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, true liberation lies not in holding on to grievances, but in letting go of the past and embracing the present with an open and forgiving heart. 10. Cultivate meaningful connections. In the aftermath of heartbreak, we may find ourselves retreating into the shadows, building walls around our wounded hearts to shield ourselves from further pain. Yet, in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we discover the transformative power of cultivating meaningful connections. Picture yourself standing on the edge of isolation, the echoes of lost love reverberating through the emptiness that surrounds you. Your heart feels like a barren wasteland, devoid of the warmth and intimacy you once knew. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius's words gently caress your soul, you begin to realize that true healing lies in the embrace of others. Cultivating meaningful connections is an act of vulnerability, a willingness to open our hearts to the possibility of love once more, even when the scars of past betrayals still linger. It is the recognition that we are not meant to navigate the journey of life alone, but to walk hand in hand with those who see our worth and celebrate our essence. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, True companionship is a sanctuary in the storms of life, a beacon of light that guides us through the darkness. It is through our connections with others that we find solace, support, and the courage to face our deepest fears. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of connection, know that you are not alone. There are hearts out there waiting to embrace yours with love and understanding. Embrace the beauty of meaningful connections with open arms, knowing that it is through the love of others that we truly come alive. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, it is in the embrace of others that we find the strength to heal our broken hearts and the courage to embrace life's endless possibilities with open hearts and open minds. 11. Honor your emotions. In the aftermath of heartbreak, emotions can feel like a turbulent storm raging within us, threatening to overwhelm and consume our very essence. We may be tempted to suppress or deny these feelings, fearing that acknowledging them will only deepen our pain. Yet, in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we uncover the transformative power of honoring our emotions. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a cliff, the winds of despair whipping through your hair as tears blur your vision. Your heart feels heavy with the weight of grief and longing, each emotion a tidal wave threatening to pull you under. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius's words whisper softly in your ear, you begin to realize that your emotions are not your enemy, but your allies, a compass guiding you towards healing and wholeness. Honoring your emotions is an act of radical self-compassion, a commitment to acknowledging the depth of your pain and allowing yourself to feel it fully. It is the recognition that grief is not a sign of weakness, but of love, a testament to the depth of your capacity to care. It is through the expression of our emotions that we find release, catharsis, and ultimately, healing. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, our emotions are not something to be feared or suppressed, but embraced as an integral part of the human experience. It is through our willingness to sit with our pain, to witness it with compassion and curiosity, that we find the courage to navigate the labyrinth of grief. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of your emotions, know that you are not alone. Your tears are sacred, your pain is valid, and your heartache is a testament to the depth of your capacity to love. Honor your emotions with open arms, knowing that it is through the expression of our pain that we find the strength to heal. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, it is in the depths of our despair that we discover the true resilience of the human spirit and the boundless capacity of the heart to endure, to transcend, and to love again. 12. Practice self-reflection. In the aftermath of heartbreak, the cacophony of emotions swirling within us can cloud our vision, obscuring the path to healing and clarity. We may be tempted to numb our pain with distractions or bury it beneath layers of denial, fearing what we might uncover if we dare to look within. Yet, in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we discover the transformative power of self-reflection. Imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror, the reflection staring back at you, haunted by the ghosts of past mistakes and missed opportunities. Your heart feels heavy with the weight of regret and uncertainty, each unanswered question a dagger that pierces your wounded soul. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius's words resonate within you, you begin to realize that self-reflection is not a journey of condemnation, but of self-discovery, a sacred pilgrimage towards healing and wholeness. Practicing self-reflection is an act of courage, a willingness to confront the shadows that dwell within us, knowing that it is only by shining a light on our darkest corners that we can truly find liberation. It is the recognition that our wounds hold the keys to our transformation, that by facing our pain with honesty and compassion, we can begin to unravel the knots that bind us. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, self-reflection is not about dwelling on our mistakes or wallowing in self-pity, but about seeking understanding and insight. It is through the process of introspection that we uncover the truths that lie dormant within us, reclaiming our power and agency in the process. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of self-reflection, know that you are embarking on a journey of self-discovery, a journey that will lead you to the depths of your soul and back again. Practice self-reflection with open arms, knowing that it is through the willingness to confront our pain and our fears that we find the courage to heal. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, true liberation begins when we embrace the truth of who we are and the power of our own inner wisdom. 13. Cultivate resilience. In the aftermath of heartbreak, it's natural to feel as though you've been knocked down, your spirit bruised and battered by the storms of life. You may question whether you have the strength to rise again, to face the world with courage and resilience. Yet, in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we discover that true resilience is not about avoiding pain, but about finding the courage to endure and persevere in spite of it. Imagine yourself standing in the midst of a battlefield, the echoes of past battles still ringing in your ears. Your heart feels heavy with the weight of your wounds, each scar a testament to the trials you've faced and the battles you've fought. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius's words echo in your soul, you begin to realize that resilience is not a quality bestowed upon the few, but a skill that can be cultivated and nurtured over time. Cultivating resilience is a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery, a commitment to facing life's challenges with courage and grace, even when the odds seem stacked against you. It is the understanding that true strength lies not in the absence of pain, but in our ability to rise from the ashes of our despair and forge a new path forward. It is through our resilience that we find the power to transform our pain into purpose, our struggles into strength. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, resilience is not about denying the depth of our suffering or the magnitude of our pain, but about finding the courage to endure and persevere in spite of it. It is through our willingness to face our fears head-on, to confront the demons that dwell within us, that we discover the true depth of our strength and resilience. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of resilience, know that you are stronger than you realize. Embrace the challenges that come your way as opportunities for growth and transformation, knowing that it is through our struggles that we find the courage to become who we were truly meant to be. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, true resilience is not about avoiding pain, but about finding the courage to embrace it, knowing that within our struggles lies the seeds of our greatest triumphs. 14. Embrace solitude. In the aftermath of heartbreak, the world can feel like a cacophony of noise, a constant barrage of voices and distractions that drown out the whispers of our own hearts. We may seek solace in the company of others, fearing the deafening silence that awaits us in solitude. Yet, in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we discover that true solace can only be found in the quiet spaces within ourselves. Imagine yourself standing in the midst of a crowded room, the laughter and chatter of those around you a distant echo in the recesses of your mind. Your heart feels heavy with the weight of unspoken words and unshed tears, longing for a reprieve from the chaos that surrounds you. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius's words resonate within you, you begin to realize that solitude is not a punishment, but a gift, a sanctuary in the storms of life. Embracing solitude is an act of self-love, a commitment to carving out sacred space for ourselves amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday life. It is the understanding that true healing can only begin when we turn inward and listen to the whispers of our own hearts. It is through solitude that we find the clarity and strength to face our deepest fears and uncover the truths that lie dormant within us. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, solitude is not about isolating ourselves from the world, but about creating space for reflection and introspection. It is through our willingness to sit with our pain, to embrace the silence that dwells within us, that we find the peace and healing we so desperately seek. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of solitude, know that you are not alone. Within the depths of your own being lies the solace you seek, waiting to embrace you with open arms. Embrace solitude as a sacred gift, knowing that it is through the quiet moments of self-discovery that we find the strength to heal our broken hearts and the courage to embrace life's endless possibilities with open hearts and open minds. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, true liberation lies not in the noise of the outside world, but in the stillness that resides within us all. 15. Surrender to hope. In the aftermath of heartbreak, when the world feels like a desolate wasteland and the shadows of despair loom large, it can be tempting to surrender to the darkness, to let go of hope and succumb to the weight of our pain. Yet, in the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we discover the transformative power of surrendering to hope. Imagine yourself standing on the edge of a precipice, the abyss of despair yawning before you, threatening to swallow you whole. Your heart feels heavy with the burden of unshed tears and shattered dreams, longing for a glimmer of light in the darkness. And yet, as Marcus Aurelius's words echo in your soul, you begin to realize that hope is not a futile dream, but a beacon of light in the darkest of nights. Surrendering to hope is an act of courage, a willingness to believe in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow, even when the storms of life rage around us. It is the understanding that even in our darkest moments, there is still a flicker of light waiting to guide us home. It is through hope that we find the strength to endure, the courage to persevere, and the faith to believe that better days lie ahead. As Marcus Aurelius gently reminds us, hope is not a passive surrender, but an active choice, a decision to hold onto the belief that love will prevail, that joy will triumph, and that healing is always within reach. So, dear friend, as you stand on the precipice of despair, know that hope is not a luxury, but a lifeline, a precious gift to be cherished and nurtured with every beat of your heart. Surrender to hope with open arms, knowing that it is through the power of hope that we find the courage to face our fears and the strength to embrace life's endless possibilities with open hearts and open minds. And remember, as Marcus Aurelius teaches us, true liberation lies not in the absence of pain, but in our willingness to surrender to the beauty of hope, knowing that within its embrace lies the promise of a brighter tomorrow. And to all those who have embarked on this journey with open hearts and willing spirits, I extend my deepest gratitude. If these lessons have touched your soul and stirred something within you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Together, let us continue to spread the light of wisdom and compassion, sharing hope and healing with all who seek it. Your support fuels our mission to inspire and uplift, guiding us towards a future filled with love, resilience, and boundless possibility. Thank you for being a part of this transformative journey. As we bid farewell to this journey through the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, may the echoes of his wisdom continue to resonate within the chambers of your soul. Remember, dear friend, that amidst the wreckage of heartbreak, you are not alone. Embrace each lesson as a guiding star, illuminating the path towards healing and redemption. Let hope be your compass and love be your anchor as you navigate the ever-changing tides of life. May your heart find solace in the knowledge that within you lies the power to rise from the ashes of despair and embrace the beauty of a new dawn.